Today's the day, are you coming, are you I'm sick of being normal, I'm sick of being average, I'm sick of being mortal, I'm about to be a savage. I see a lot of things that I want, I will have them. I got a new mindset that I just established on my...
Okay, you beautiful passengers, welcome back to the back of the semi-truck. And before I forget, let me go ahead and push that play button back there, because what I've got playing on the screen tonight is another person's channel. They go by the name of Shunks. This is their video where they say they went through every single My Little Pony book, and it's about an hour long, and I like their channel, so I'm giving them watch time by having it play back there while we watch this episode of My Little Pony, Make Your Mark. And this is Chapter 5, Episode 1. So, before it gets too warm in this truck, I am going to just ramble on for about 30 more seconds about whatever I usually ramble on about. Well, heck, first I need to find me a comb and get my hair straight is what I really need to do. But I'll do that after, you know, I start this and the intro goes and all that good stuff. So, yeah, in the last episode, though, where we last left off, we had Misty. She got her cutie mark. It was a butterfly, of course, because there was plenty of foreshadowing for that. Unfortunately, I can't name any of the foreshadowing for it, but I can name the one where they went to the masquerade ball. Yes, I say that slow enough because I want to have it correct as opposed to saying masquerade. But they went to the masquerade ball. She had the mask of a butterfly on her face, so yeah, it was interesting. That's the moment where I started realizing, I'm like, you know what, when she gets her cutie mark, it's going to be a butterfly. So, lo and behold, it was. And I don't know what else to say other than let's go ahead, put these earbuds in, and let's just push this play button in 3, 2, 1, and play. Messed it up. 3, 2, 1, and play.
Cool how we're finally combining the tradition we've all grown up with.
Okay, so every pony kind had their own little cutie mark tradition, and now they're kind of putting them together. Okay, I gotcha.
Okay, I can just avoid all those other ponies, right? Oh no, I just jinxed the whole smooth sailing thing, didn't I?
Misty is still acting the same way she did before they found out the truth. That's kind of a little odd for me, but
ever since his
let's
run
go with
with
this.
Opaline, he's been so tired. I didn't want to drag him all the way.
Let's go around and share our cutie mark stories with Misty. I'll go first. Silly.
Oh, so we're getting cutie mark stories.
My dad always
That's
said,
pretty
when
awesome.
life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Realized they were fighting for no reason. That's when my cutie
Well,
mark
they're
appeared.
paying
My
half
dad
price
told me
then,
it's
right?
Because I helped those ponies put aside their differences. He was so proud.
That's the day I got this little Wonderbolt. And don't leave out what happened next.
Nice little Wonderbolt
Watching
reference
my
there.
sister soar, I'd never seen anything like
Your spark,
And
your
ever
cutie
since then,
mark.
she sings at any moment she can sing.
Hip, hip, hooray!
Oh, don't blow your nose on the
Kinda stole
dog.
the spotlight there, sis. Wanna tell yours?
Oh, Hitch. I don't know what it is about you, dude, but I absolutely love you, but at the same time, you annoy me, but I still love you nonetheless.
To be kind.
Heck, yeah, it's a good saying. Screw you, Sprout.
It all begins back in Bridalwood. Wow, great story.
See, I get
They all ended with a big
Izzy's
event where you had to
cutie
stand in
mark
front of a lot
because
of
she
ponies.
likes to be a
Now it's
crafter,
your
and
turn to do the
her
same.
cutie mark
And
is,
it's going
you
to
know,
be
full
the
of stuff that's
biggest
crafting.
one yet.
But
Look.
whatever.
Clever, huh?
I didn't come up with that one. Cloudpuff did. What do you think, girls?
Cloudpuff
I am
came up with it?
devoted to making this the
Okay.
best cutie blossom. We could go a little brighter.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, right, Mom.
Let's go with that. Heck yeah.
Is something bothering you?
I see. I was about to go to say something about the red hair at first, but I like this better.
We understand.
Luckily, we have more cutie blossom activities that
Opaline probably knows I'm gone and is already plotting her evil revenge against me.
Interesting.
How is this possible? The
She's
offer
thinking of
price must be
Opaline.
paid.
when she's not there.
She's missing. Mean Brush, she's so precious to me.
I knew it couldn't have been Misty that she was worried about being missing.
Mom, look at me. And I sing to the tree marks when they're young, because that's when the magic
Oh,
of their personality
yeah,
and
that's
their
actually a good point.
starts to shine. But because
Yeah,
of Opaline,
most
they
of them
never
get
got
them
to
when
shine
she's
until
young.
now.
When they're
That
young.
means not only will
She
I
got
be
it when she was
friends with
older.
every
She's going to be
pony,
the
but
oldest pony there.
I'm gonna be the oldest pony here.
Alrighty, Zip.
Yeah.
Order checked. The throne room.
It's so cool.
Oh.
Would you like to join us? Glory,
Well, you know,
kids,
that
those
was
are here to celebrate
nice.
my new cutie mark with
I
me.
actually didn't expect that.
It's awesome, Seashell.
It is time.
Time for what?
You got this. I am so
You know, I
honored
like
to
the
have
queen.
you all here in separate
Sometimes
rights
she's
for
a
our
little
first
bit-
Cutie Blossom Bash together. From Pegasus
I don't know the
to
right words to
unicorns
say
to
for
earth
it, but
ponies,
she's
every
supportive
one of you
nonetheless.
has reached an important milestone
I like
in
that.
your journey to be.
Oops.
How are y'all even holding the forks? How?
I am so sorry.
It's okay, darling.
My only friend before this was a pile of junk named Madame Taffytail. Opaline was right. Maybe I'm not cut out for this world.
My name is Seashell, and
Oh my gosh.
a shell. Because
She
I'm
mentioned
a pony
Opaline
who's as
a
unique
second
as every
time in
shell
this
on the
episode.
beaches.
That gives me thoughts up here. I'll save that for the afterthoughts if I think of it.
What? What is it? Are we under attack?
No, Misty, it's your.
Ah! I can't do this. It's all too much. No.
Is it?
What? Wait! I need to confess something. I knew it. It's not about Opaline, Zip. This.
Yeah, Zip's instincts are not that great. I'm sorry.
Is it the outfit? We can change it.
This fuss over me?
Wait, you don't like that?
No. All this cutie blossom bash stuff has made me feel so.
That was
not
perfect
good.
timing for
I
Pip.
may be smiling, but
That
this
was a
is
good
what
one.
I feel like.
Oh wow, yeah, that looks unhappy.
I just
This
wanna be Misty. But if I don't pretend,
Is actually a
every pony will know
really
the truth
good
about me, that
portrayal
I'm
of social
shy.
anxiety.
Oh, Misty,
Or at
we
least
just
the
wanted to
aspect of being
celebrate your new
around
cutie
a
mark.
lot of
I
people
know I should
anxiety.
be proud of it, and I am. But
We are the ones who
And
did this one.
Sunny
We got
is
so
being a
caught
really
up
great
trying to make
friend
this
right
moment special
now
for you.
with
We
telling
forgot to
Sunny
ask
you
along the
didn't
way if
ruin
this is what you even
anything.
wanted. That's what good friends would have done.
Yeah,
Thank you
this
for
this
understanding.
episode is
I'm
actually a
still
decent
learning about
lesson.
And so are we.
Every day.
Seashell don't mind the attention though.
For the first time in a long time.
Been singing to. I mean, nurturing for a while.
And
That's
now
okay to
it's
sing to a
yours.
tree.
It
Go ahead,
represents
Pip.
you growing into the pony. It'll be a long time.
Jeez,
before
you
my
really
tree
threw that
catches up
tree
to
in that
yours.
hole, didn't you? Good
It
gosh.
doesn't have to.
Just plant this seed to
Oh.
be who you wanna be,
Well,
because
I
the
did not
magic
expect a
that
song
lives within
so
you and me.
abruptly like that. Holy crap. But I'm liking this so far. And with that little collage of all 6 cutie marks, I think that makes it official that we have a main 6 as opposed to a main 5 now.
Own destiny. That's me.
Is it though?
But there's one more thing I've been wanting to
I've
tell you.
had
And
it in
yes,
my head
this
that it's
time
for a
it does
different
have to
reason,
do
but
with Opaline.
afterthoughts.
I knew it. It's a double agent by giving you all the information
Wouldn't
I
that
learned.
make you
That
a
does not feel like the safest
triple agent
option,
or
Misty.
double
I agree.
agent?
You can't go.
And I
It
agree
is
with them, by the
risky, but
way.
this is what
I don't
want
like
to
the
do,
idea
what
of
I
this.
can do to help.
Even
At
from a
least now
writing
I'll have
perspective,
best
I don't
friends
like
to
the
get me
idea
through.
of it.
We'll be by your side, always.
Yeah, it instantly changed my mane. Those
Okay.
cursed ponies got me again.
At least she's pretty quick on her feet.
Talk, I have plots.
Okay, so there we go. Chapter 1, Chapter 5, Episode 1. There we go. Episode 1, Chapter 5, My Little Pony, Make Your Mark. There we go. We watched it, and it was a really good episode, in my opinion. This is better than what this series started out as. This series, and I don't even know why I still have this around my neck, but this series started out, in my opinion, horrible. But now that we've actually gotten into the story, as opposed to just episode after episode of nothing, we're finally on pace to actually create something pretty good here. But I guess where to start would be, for me, I guess the last thing I remember saying about afterthoughts is, oh, there's two things I had afterthoughts about, is Opaline. Okay. Oh, I don't know which one to tackle first, but either way, I'll tackle the Misty and cutie mark and all that good stuff first. Okay. So for me, in my head, Misty and her cutie mark represented something completely different than, oh, I can change my destiny and change who I am and stuff like that. For me, it felt like it was more of a, hey, I'm a butterfly. This is representing me coming out of my cocoon from being the caterpillar that I was into this butterfly of a person who's going to spread her wings and stuff like that. That's what I thought it was going for, but obviously I'm wrong. Maybe, I don't know, maybe she's a chameleon butterfly, if those exist. I honestly have no idea. And she's going to be the double, triple, quadruple agent of being, oh, I'm this, you know, pretty much she's going to be she's going to be the exact opposite of what she used to be. So now she's working with the ponies against Opaline, whatever though. But I don't even like the idea of her even doing that though. From the writing aspect alone, I don't personally like the idea of her staying with Opaline. I want her out of that castle, away from Opaline, away from her abuser. Opaline is an abuser of Misty. What the heck? Why do you want to stay there? Oh my gosh, it annoys me so much. But the first thing, something that was clicking in my head that I said I would say for afterthoughts, was also the fact that even when she is away from Opaline, there was 2 moments in there where even after she's away from Opaline, she's with her friends, she's off doing her own thing, Misty is still thinking about Opaline. And she's away from her, everything. She has her chance to get away and stay away, but she's still in the back of her mind wondering, wonder about Opaline. I wonder if she's mad that I'm missing. I wonder if this about this and Opaline and this and that. I feel like that's a good representation of an abuse victim. I feel like literally an abuse victim will sometimes do that. Wonder, okay, oh, I wonder if they're okay without me. I wonder if such and such, oh, I can't leave them. They won't know what to do without me. I can't do this. They can't do that without me. Oh, I wonder if they're thinking about me. Abuse victims will think that way sometimes. Hence the reason why I want Misty away from Opaline, because in my opinion, Opaline is nothing more than Mother Gothel from Rapunzel. Literally just plain toxic. And I personally, I like Opaline as a villain, pretty good for the most part, but I just, oh my gosh, the relationship there is just so toxic. I hate it. But eventually I know Misty will be away from her and all that good stuff, so in the end it will work out. Then on top of that, I feel like Misty's becoming the main character of this series, I swear to goodness. On top of that, the other thing I feel like they did a good job with on this episode was the representation of anxiety. I mean, goodness gracious. Granted, there's different types of anxiety and stuff like that, but I feel Misty. I don't want to be around a crowd of people neither. Don't get me wrong, I like being in an environment around people I know and stuff like that, but I don't want to be around, and I start feeling claustrophobic when I got a lot of people around, and then to be the center of attention for those people on top of that, I get it. That is very anxiety inducing, and I feel like Misty's representing that pretty well here. And y'all might not know it from, oh, I do these, little reaction videos and watch these episodes with all of you. Yeah, I sometimes get some eyes on me from doing this, but for the most part, if I was to be dropped on a stage and be like, okay, these 500 people out here, they want to watch this show with you as you're watching it. So give your thoughts as it's happening, as you do on the camera. I'm not going to be able to do that. First off, my anxiety would kick in so much, like, holy crap, all these people are watching me. It's a little bit different when posting them on here. So I feel Misty. I definitely do not want to be in a room full of people with them all staring at me. I feel like I couldn't do that, but I do feel like at the same time, I could spread my wings enough to eventually possibly do something like, hey, you know, talk in front of a crowd or something. I get nervous, if I can get my words out. I get nervous around crowds. So if I have to stand up and speak to people, it's not happening. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like this show did a good job with this episode though. So I don't know. I gotta call the wife. It is getting fairly late. So, well, it's not that late, but you know, it is 9 o'clock at night, and I still gotta, you know, warm something up over here for dinner. And oh my gosh, it's just been a long day. So I'm done. Passing it off to y'all. Hit the like, tickle to subscribe. Don't be texting and driving. And as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are. I do.